Hey, what's up, collectors? It's Miguel here from Toy Quest 101, and on this episode, we're going to be unboxing and reviewing the exclusive autographed Anderson Silva 1/10 scale statue from our friends over at Iron Studios. And that episode is going to start right now. Hey, welcome back, collectors. Miguel here as always, and welcome to another episode of That Geek Statue Show right here on Toy Quest 101. Now, man, I'm super pumped up for today's episode, guys, because we have one of my favorite mixed martial artists of all time, UFC fighters of all time, Anderson the Spider Silva, guys. You know, if you've been following me for a while, know anything about my personal life, I've been in mixed martial arts for a very long time. I love the fights, I love the UFC, guys, and Anderson Silva is not only one of my favorites, but he's considered to be one of the GOATs in the UFC, in mixed martial arts, and it's definitely in the Mount Rushmore of UFC fighters, greatest UFC fighters of all time. On today's episode, guys, we have the autograph exclusive Anderson Silva 1/10 scale statue from our friends over at Iron Studios, and we're going to be unboxing and reviewing that today, guys, in honor of his boxing fight against Tyron Woodley on Jake Paul's card tonight on Netflix, guys. Guys, if you're with us for the first time, please consider subscribing to Toy Quest 101, and don't forget to hit that notifications bell so you don't miss any toy reviews, statue unboxings, or any celebrity guests that might pop up on our show. Now, guys, if you don't know who Anderson Silva is, he is considered one of the greatest of all time, guys. He is a Brazilian mixed martial artist that competed in the UFC middleweight division and became champion and had a long reign as a champion, guys. In his debut, he came in and fought Chris Lieben, who at the time was a really good fighter, and he knocked him out within underneath a minute, guys. And within that same year, he fought Rich Franklin, who was one of the best in the UFC at the time for the belt, and beat him really easily for that belt. And he has some of the best fights out there, man, with Chris Lieben, Forrest Griffin, Chris Weidman, Chael Sonnen. I mean, there's so many great fights that you could look up with Anderson Silva if you're not familiar with him. And you could see that the Spider was one of the best. And like I said, man, this is one of my favorite fighters of all time. So I'm excited to get this piece from Iron Studios. Not only is this a grail for UFC collectors out there or fans of the UFC, but this is also autographed, man. They only made 200 of these, guys, so it's very rare. Ultimate grail piece for the UFC fans out there. And again, this goes for underneath $200, man. This is a great piece to get. If you haven't gotten it, you could use our discount code, guys. We're gonna have the links in the bio of the video, as long as they have some left. But this is one of my favorite, again, UFC fighters, and I'm so excited. But guys, let's check out the box, guys. As you can see, very cool artwork here, art box. You're gonna see Anderson Silva here, kind of behind the cage. You see the cage is kind of a little bit transparent there, which I thought was cool. This is the actual statue itself. You see his logo here on the top. But man, this is a nice picture box here. You're gonna see the statue here in the back, complete, and of course where he autographed it himself. So I'm pumped up to get this unboxed and reviewed for you guys. So let's get right to it. All right, guys, as you can see, Anderson the Spider Silva is out of the box and on our turntable, and he looks fantastic so far. I'm so pumped up, guys. But the first thing out of the box, which I didn't know this had, was a huge envelope here. And when you take it out, this is a legit letter and certificate of authenticity congratulating you on this purchase of the Anderson the Spider Silva autograph statue. You can see here you have Anderson's logo and seal of approval, and of course Renan, the CEO of Iron Studios here and congratulating us on this authentic piece. Again, these are hand signed by Anderson Silva. They only made 200, and not only that, it's really cool because it does give you a little bit of the bio of Anderson Silva. It kind of talks about what I talked about, 49 seconds first round fight against Chris Lieben. And Anderson Silva had the opportunity to fight for the middleweight belt and had an overwhelming victory against Rich Franklin in the first round, guys. So I talked about that in the beginning of the video, which I thought that was cool. But man, this is something cool that you could frame, and this is not cheap paper. This is like really elegant paper. So this is really cool to have that blessed by Anderson Silva and the CEO of Iron Studios, guys. Again, they only made 200 of these. This is really cool, man. I'm so excited for this statue, guys. Now, guys, let's go into the statue right here. Obviously, he's known for his UFC career in the cage, so we do have an octagon here, which is really cool. And right here in the front, we're going to talk in the base about the base is his autograph. So he hand signed all of these right here in the front, where this little placard here is in front of the cage. So you're going to see that autograph there. And man, that's the bread and butter right there. That's what makes this piece a Grail piece. Now the octagon looks really good. It's gray and black, typical gray canvas, you know, black skirt and stuff. And of course you got the cage in the back. I'm kind of happy that they only did a part of the cage, so it doesn't really cover him, but you can see that he's inside of the cage. So I do like the design that they did with this. This is really cool. You know, again, to make it look like he's fighting in the cage. When you move over to Anderson Silva, man, he's got those iconic yellow shorts that he's known for. He was a big fan of Bruce Lee, so hence why the yellow shorts. But man, this is really, really cool. He always wore those ankle sleeves as well, so I'm glad that they put that on there. So they really paid attention to the details of his fighting career and how he fought. He's got his stance there, which is like a Taekwondo stance. I think he did Taekwondo for about 18 years prior to the UFC. But man, this looks really good. His skin tone looks really good. His muscle features look really good. You can see all the muscles through his calves and legs and stuff, and it just looks really fantastic. You're gonna see his chest and stuff has a six-pack. He's, again, a lot of muscles. You got the MMA gloves here as well with the red tape going around him, which I thought was cool. They put him in the red corner. And man, his portrait looks really good, guys. I was a little worried about the portrait, but for being a 1/10 scale statue, it kind of looks like him, so that's really good, especially if you're looking up towards him, since he is kind of looking down. But this is a fantastic piece to have, especially if you are a big fan of MMA. If one of your favorites is Anderson Silva, I mean, how can it not be? But yeah, man, this guy, again, is considered one of the greatest of all time to ever step foot in the octagon from Brazil. And he is talked about as one of the Mount Rushmore UFC fighters to have in your top 4 favorite of all time. Anderson Silva, for me, he's definitely on the Mount Rushmore, and again, considered one of the greatest of all time. Again, guys, you're gonna see him fight tonight, box against Tyron Woodley, another former UFC champion, on Jake Paul's boxing card on Netflix. So make sure you check that out and support Anderson Silva. I love Anderson Silva. This is the coolest thing ever, guys. We're gonna have all the links in the bio of the video where you guys could get this for yourself, guys. Again, great deal, great piece to have, a Grail to have as a UFC fan or an MMA fan, guys. I hope you liked the video, guys. I know this was short and sweet, but guys, make sure you follow us on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and don't forget to subscribe to Toy Quest 101. We'll see you guys in another episode. Bye, guys.